The state of drunkenness comes in three states. The first state of drunkenness is when you become all-knowing, where you know everything. But by then your brains are not working correctly. Then if you drink some more, you become all-powerful, where you think you can do everything, though you can hardly stand on one leg. The last state is when you become invisible. This is when you can help yourself to a bathroom on the middle of the road and you think no one is seeing you. It's an illusion of the mind. And the African continent right now is a recovering addict of colonial drunkenness, where sometimes Africans pretend like they are all-knowing. So the most educated amongst us are the most stupid amongst us. Because in the midst of their knowledge...
Did you say that?
Yes, the most educated amongst us are the most stupid amongst us. Because they know everything about the other, except about themselves. They know exactly where William Shakespeare was born, where Bismarck lived, the wars of the Bolsheviks. They know they can quote poems and etc. They know everything about photosynthesis and what, but they know nothing about themselves, their own land, their own history, their own resources, and how to convert that knowledge into power, into technologies, into economy. So it's a recovering addiction from education, addiction from religion. Because had we been colonized by the Chinese, right now we would have been Buddhists and worshipping dragons. Those who were captured by the Muslims are Muslims. We who were captured by the British, we say we are Christian. But point of correction, if we were captured by the Muslims, what would we have been right now? Look at the Boko Haram, look at the Biafra kingdom in Nigeria. Look at Tanzania, look at Kenya, parts of Mozambique, where Islam arrived early. So we understand that religious capturing, religious colonialism comes with a political glove in it. So what type of Africa are we living in? We're living in an Africa that is economically intoxicated with colonial and neo-colonialism and all its facets. We're living in an Africa that is politically constipated with constitutionalism of a barbaric nation. Right now, did you hear the elections in Britain where King Charles is going to become the king? How many people voted? Did you hear the ballot being cast out? So they are there running their monarchs and their kingdoms in order. And they come here and they tell us fair and free elections. When are you going to have your free and fair elections? So they're their monarchical system. Because through the monarch system, you're able to have a custody of culture. Chinua Achebe, the center in Africa, is no longer holding. We're dealing with an Africa that is constipated with colonial medication and medical issues. How to heal, how to treat, etc. And Africans are excluded from that environment. Our own medicines are deemed as barbaric, as African traditional medicine. What's so traditional about African medicine? Is this not British traditional medicine? Which part am I missing here? Both of them are traditional. So you're looking at economic slavery, political slavery, academic slavery, agricultural slavery. Look at your plate of food every evening, and you can see how much colonialism is in that plate. Look at your clothes. You can see the amount of colonialism that is in that space. Look at your entertainment. How much have we been colonized? Ultimately, when it comes to culture and spirituality, the Africa we live in right now, it is a nameless body of people who are migrating away from themselves into another culture. And the other culture is not migrating towards us to meet us halfway. The African is losing everything that he is because he thinks the utopia of success is embedded in the colonial message. Listen to me very carefully, young man. A man who abuses another man, a man who abuses a woman, does not have a right of telling that woman how to mourn, how to cry, and how to clean up her wounds. Just get out of my face. Allow me to be around the people that love me and let me recover from myself. But look at the confusion of Africans. The same system that abused us and took land away from us. Here we are right now, busy worshipping and standing around. And these are the same people telling us how to cry.